So we are back. The Ravens right now taking an 8-5 lead over the number 1 seed as Jaime is going to go to the free throw line and make the first one. So they're playing against the home squad. The home team, basically. The St. Francis de Salos. As Jaime makes both shots. We're going to be in for a good one. Ravens are going to have to play pretty much flawless. They're going to have to play really good because they've got a solid squad. Here's a three. Almost. Jaime. Not able to grab it. Here we go. Driving inside. Isaac Lejeune with the steal. Ball pushed out of bounds. It'll be a foul called. Here's Thomas. To Isaac, and a poor pass. Chico almost grabbed it. It will remain Ravens' ball. Here's Jaime. Jaime in the corner. Going inside. Layup. Good. Jaime Hernandez. Oh, it's a really hot start. Ravens up 12-5. Here's a corner three. Off. Another one. At the top. No good. Thomas fighting for the ball. We have a jump ball. And it is going to be Ravens' possession. Under 8 minutes to go here in this first half. Chico thought about it. Driving inside. Shoots and scores. Ravens 14. St. Francis de Salos, number 5. Deep three. That one's good. And I gotta say, I've watched St. Francis de Salos. They've been the best team so far in this tournament. Ball on the floor. Jaime looking for a jump ball. And it will be St. Francis de Salos possession. Yeah. They can shoot, and they've got size. Probably the biggest team so far the Ravens have faced. So this is going to be a little bit of a physical game. And like I said, they can't make mistakes. Here's a deep three. That one's good. They can make their shots, and it was earlier. It was just 14-5, and just like that, it's 11-14 as we have a pass that's out of bounds. And like I said, the Ravens got to lock in. They are the road team. Another three. No. Chico's got it. Chico with a fast break. He's going to be fouled. And he will shoot 2. I could tell. They know. Each shot counts. Here's Chico with the first one. That one's off the rim. No good. We have some substitutions now. Here's the second one. That one's off. Thomas has got the rebound. Chico in the corner. Here's Emmanuel. To Thomas. Chico wide open layup. Good. Great passing by the Ravens. Looking for an open three. Corner. That one's off. Ravens trying to get the ball. Not able to grab it. And it's stolen. And they're going to call a foul. So they're going to shoot some free throws. 16-11 right now, Ravens. First one. That one's off. Here's the second shot. That was off as well. So Isaac Lejeune is going to grab it. Here comes Chico. Here's Emmanuel at the top. Emmanuel to Jaime. Jaime going inside. Jaime, he's got Isaac in the corner. He's going to take it himself. Not able to grab it. He's got the rebound, and he is fouled. As we approach 4 minutes, this is going to be a very physical game. Jaime's going to shoot. Here's the first one by Jaime. That one's good. He switched that one. Here's the second one. That one's good as well. And the Ravens, after a little sluggish stretch, they're able to get something together, and they're up by 7. Here's a three. That one's no good, and Chico has it. Here comes Chico with a fast break. Trying to go inside for a layup. He shoots the shot. Almost. They've got... They don't really want to take those inside shots. They want the 3 ball. Because, man, they can make it. As they do right there. It's 18-14. Under 3 minutes to go. Bad pass. But Emmanuel still is able to grab it. Emmanuel to Jaime. Here comes Jaime. Jaime looking around. Jaime in the corner. Over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel thought about shooting it. But he's going to pass it to Chico. Chico almost loses it. But back to Emmanuel. Here's Chico driving inside. Quick shot. Good. Chico with the swish. He is on fire to start this game. And it's 20-14. They want that corner 3. Here we go. At the top. He shoots. That one's off. Chico's grab it. Chico's going to grab it. Almost loses it. He needs to pass it. Thomas has got it. Here's Emmanuel. Over to Jaime. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jaime looking inside. Jaime passes to Thomas. Chico wide open for 3. Buckets! Chico Maldonado for 3. He's open. He shoots. He scores. These are 2 really good teams going head to head, only in the quarterfinals. Chico shoots one. Almost. 1 minute to go. 23-17 Ravens. Can the Ravens finish strong? Emmanuel steals the ball, but they're going to call a foul. I mean, he had the ball. So not much time left. As you can see, they're guarding the paint. Here we go. They want to burn that clock. They want to go into the half with the final shot. Ball almost hits almost goes past the half court, but they're able to recover it. They're burning that clock. Clock is running. They throw up a three. No good. Ball's running. Chico, not much time at the buzzer. It's good. The Ravens up 9 at halftime. Man, oh man, what a first half. The Ravens are up by 9 to start the second half. And I've got to say, like, how could you not say that was the best half? Last game, I kept saying that first half was the best half they had played the whole tournament, but that half was amazing. They they did not force any shots, and they took advantage of every single possession. Every single possession. And defensively, they're playing magnificent. And you've got to say, Francis DeSalos is playing really good offensively. They are hitting their 3-pointers. But, you know, St. Ben's is making them live and die by the 3. And that's not always enough. So let's see if the Ravens can take that momentum into the second half. But wow, Chico was on fire. And yeah, that was a crazy finish. Really crazy finish. So the second half should be starting up in about a minute or two. I'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. We are back for the second half. Like I said, this is a home game for Francis de Salos. This is their tournament. And the Ravens have shown up. So it looks like I can't count. Looks like the Ravens are up by 8 to start the second half. And it looks like we have Emmanuel, Chico, Thomas, Isaac, and Jaime to start it off. But man, oh man, the energy going into the half was electric for the Ravens. So here we go. Second half. Action. About to get started as the Ravens will start off with the ball. Here's Chico at the top. Chico looking around. Passes to Jaime. Overthrew him, but the Ravens will still get it. Pass to Chico. Chico looking. Thought about it. Over to Jaime. Reaching foul. Called on Francis de Salos. It will remain St. Ben's ball. Here's Chico. To Emmanuel. Emmanuel. To Chico at the top. Emmanuel. Almost. It was a good look, but just not the greatest pass. Block by Jaime, and they call a late whistle. And he'll shoot 2. Shooting foul. So I'm guessing the foul came right before the block. First free throw. That one's off. Second one. No good. Who's going to grab it? And it is St. Francis de Salos. Open 3. Man, he makes it. Great shot. So 25-20 Ravens. Ball punched out. Here's Chico. Chico has Isaac open. Isaac for 3. And we have a foul. The second foul by Francis de Salos. I think the Ravens could get a play here. Successful play. And it looks like we had a push off maybe. Yeah, well, it looks like we did have a push off on the Ravens. So it'll be Francis de Salos ball. Man, oh man. 3-pointer. No. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Come on. So under 15 to go. Francis de Salos taking their time. They want the best shot possible. They are moving around. Gotta say, great defense so far by the Ravens. Not letting up. They're gonna go inside now. Jaime. Contested shot, no good. Jaime's got it. He punches the ball out, but Jaime's gonna take it and run. Jaime. Looking. Isaac for 3. Here's a almost went for a 3. He'll go for a 2 instead. That one's no good. He jumped on him. Emmanuel trying to get the ball. He punches it out of bounds. That's Ravens' ball. Man, Ravens still looking for a shot here to start off the second half. So they have a wet spot on the court. They'll go ahead and dry that up and stop the clock. Here's Emmanuel. Emmanuel coming down the floor. They are a little bit congested right now. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be St. Ben's ball. That was a little. Everyone was kind of just clunked up together right there. Not much spacing, but they'll be able to take a little break and get spaced out here. He is tripped. And another foul on Francis DeSales. Here's Thomas. To Jaime. Jaime looking, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Great job by Jaime by drawing the foul. Jaime looking to get the first bucket for the Ravens to start the half. That one's good, and there you go. Ravens on the board in the second half. Here's the second one. Oh, Thomas has got it. Thomas puts it back up. Grabs it. Them, no. Jaime, no. Jaime has it. 3 guys on Jaime. And that'll be Francis DeSales' ball. "12 minutes. 3-pointer. No. Thomas. He'll grab it. Here comes Jaime. Jaime. To Emmanuel. Emmanuel has Isaac wide open in the corner. Emmanuel looking around. He's going to pass it to Jaime, but the ball is out of bounds. It'll be Ravens' ball. Here's Thomas. He has Chico wide open. Chico almost shot it. He'll hold. Chico dribbling the ball around. Jaime almost lost it. He didn't know the ball was coming. Here's Jaime. No foul called. Jaime still grabs it. Jaime shoots. Not able to grab it. Thomas fighting for it. But Francis DeSales will get possession. 11 minutes. 26-20. Ravens on top. Going inside. No. Here's Emmanuel. He's got a wolf. Kick ball. It'll still be St. Ben's ball. We have some substitutions. And we have a timeout. Ravens on top, 26-20. Man, a little bit of a different pace in this second half. Things are a little bit slower. But that can change in an instant. I'm really hoping that we could see. I'm really hoping we can have like some sort of takeover. Someone on the Ravens could just go on a run like Chico did at the end of the half. So they'll clean up the floor. Jaime and Father Moon looks like they're drawing up some plays. So we'll continue the action, as that's the end of the time out. 10:36 left. This one's been a lot of fun. Ravens looking for a chance to playing the semifinals tonight at 8 o'clock. Here we go. The Ravens will come back out. They will start off with the ball. Emmanuel is going to call Thomas over. Here we go. Emmanuel over to Isaac. Isaac. Pyma get pushed. And another foul called. And I got to say, I think St. Ben's is going to get in the bonus pretty soon. Jaime's being fouled. He shoots. Thomas grabs it. Thomas is being reached. Jaime, layup good. Let's go. Heads up play by Thomas. Looking for the pass despite all the contact. Ravens up 28-20. Francis DeSalos has to respond. They're looking for something. They're going inside. Here's a three. Very contested. Bounces in and it knocks it down 28-23. Great response by Francis DeSalos. Emmanuel in trouble. Gives it to Jaime. Here comes Jaime down the floor. Jaime has got Chico in the corner. He's going to give it to Thomas. Emmanuel's right behind him. Thomas going to put one up. Tries to fight for it. So, it looked like mid-play Thomas realized that, like, I don't know if I can make the shot. And he tried to pass. So the ball just kind of just slipped out. As we have some trouble on the clock. There's over 20. They've got 20 minutes on the clock right now. I don't know what happened. I guess they reset the clock, and they're gonna have to try to figure that out. How much time is left? So this might be a second. They're gonna go ahead and call the officials timeout as the Ravens are gonna come over to Father Moon. Okay, it looks like they fixed it. 9:20 left here in the second half. So here we go. We are back. Three-pointer. Man, oh man. I mean, you just got to say, that was contested. That was a good shot. And just like that, they are back into this game. 26-28. Here come the Ravens. Isaac. Jaime, great pass. Thomas is there. Thomas layup, good. (30-26). Can the Ravens persevere on defense? Blocked by Thomas. Ravens making them work on defense. Here we go. Looking for a three. Out of bounds, out of bounds. Oh, come on. Emmanuel steals it. Emmanuel to Thomas. Fast break. Jaime. Oh my goodness. This is just tough. Here's a three. That's good. 1 point game. I think, and then we're going to have a timeout. It's like, at this point, like, what do you do if you're the Ravens, you know? I mean, they're playing pretty well, but do you need to start forcing some shots, you know? But man, oh man, Francis DeSalos, like, they live and die by the three, and they're just making these threes. And like I mentioned, a lot of these are just contested, but they're still making them. You know, the Ravens are doing the best they can, and they're really just kind of just looking for a steal or to try to get a turnover. I mean, they're doing a really good job getting the rebounds too on defense, but it's just, yeah, just tough situation. But they've got, I believe they've got this, you know. So we are wrapping up the timeout. Right now, Francis DeSalos has got quite a bit of momentum. 7:31 left. As Nate Valenti is going to come in for the Ravens. Here comes Chico. He's got Nate. Nate looking. Nate loses the ball, and I think there was a foul. St. Ben's is in the bonus, so Nate's going to shoot some pretty big free throws right here. All right, here comes Nate. His first shot. Off. Maybe can get a jump ball, maybe, but no. Here we go. Corner three. Man, I am holding my breath right now. Out of bounds. His shot's good. And Francis DeSalos is going to grab the lead. Ravens need to get the ball out. Here's Chico. Chico, layup. Good. Chico's there. There you go, Chico. Let's go. Ravens re-grab the lead. Three-pointer. No, Thomas fighting for it, and Thomas got it. He'll give it to Jaime. He's fouled. But Thomas is there. Thomas. Man, oh man. Thomas and Jaime doing the work in the paint. Ravens up three. They want to tie it. No. Ball out of bounds. St. Ben's ball. Here comes Chico down the floor. Chico shoots. He wants it all. Chico with the two. Out of bounds. No, they're going to call a foul. Under 5 to go. And Emmanuel is going to come in. Ball's out. Jaime's got it. Here comes Emmanuel. Down the floor. He's got a pick by Thomas. Here's Chico. Chico dribbling. Ball tipped. Thomas wide open. Thomas not able to grab it. He was so wide open. A great look. But sometimes, man, I think Emmanuel's pass was a little bit too high. 4 minutes. Jaime. Stolen by Isaac. Almost. They get it back. Looking for a three. They shoot. They score. Here's Emmanuel. Chico. Bad pass, out of bounds. All right, they just need to take a breath. I think the score is 36-34. Yes, it is. Here's a three. No good. Who's going to grab it? Ravens ball. And it looks like Emmanuel's cramping up. Here's Nate. Nate loses the ball. Under 3 to go. He's wide open. Ravens up 2. They've got looking for a corner 3. Shoots. Scores. Okay. They re-grab the lead. Here comes Jaime. Jaime gonna take it out at the top. Jaime got Isaac. Isaac, bad pass to Thomas. Just gotta regroup. Under 2 minutes to go. Just gotta play strong. It's only a 1-point game. Just can't allow him to score. Under 2 minutes to go. And they're going to take their time. I mean, you're in the lead. Not much time left. You're exhausted. You're going to hold on to that ball. Fakes the pass. Jaime wants to apply some pressure. And it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, they're going to go inside. Layup, no good, and wow, they call a late foul. Jaime's calling the guys together as Blake Bernard about to come in. He'll shoot 2. And I mean, you're hoping you miss 1 here, but they're not in the worst position. It's only a 1-point game right now. And even if he makes both, it's still a 1-score game. Here's the first one. That's good. All right, so they'll go ahead and make a substitution. Blake Bernard going to come into the game. Here's the second one. That one's good. Okay, so 3-point game. You don't even have to go for 3. You can go for 2 if you want. Oh, the clock is running. So 1 minute. Here's Chico. They're applying pressure. Chico might go the whole court. Chico not able to make it. Blake Bernard is fouled. He'll shoot 2. So Emmanuel actually going to come back in. And the refs are taking a while. I don't know what they're discussing. So 2 shots for Blake. I mean, just the important one is the first one. Soft. But I mean, yeah, just the second one's important too. But if he misses, the Ravens are allowed to get the rebound here. Here we go. No, but Thomas has got it. And man, Jaime's got it. Possible 3. Chico shoots for 3. Oh my goodness. Chico ties the game. They're going to run the clock. They want one final shot. Clock is running. Oh, man, it's going to come down to the buzzer. Clock is running. Out of bounds. No? Oh, they're going to call a foul. He's got to inbound at 12 seconds. Here we go. They're looking for the final shot. They're going to shoot it. And that's going to do it. Heck of an effort. Heck of an effort by the Ravens. And I mean, that sucks. But they gave it all they had. But man, oh man, what a finish. And the Ravens did not quit. They gave it all they had. And that'll do it. So 42-39. St. Francis de Sales is going to win this one. So yeah, just a great job by the basketball team. They played really well. And I mean, they were just in a tough position at the end. It didn't look good. They were down by 3 at the free throw line. They missed both shots. They missed the 2 putbacks. And Chico was able to get it, shoot it, and tie it up. But Ravens not able to finish. But man, what a good game. Good effort. They gave it all. So that'll do it. Ravens fall 42-39